Welcome to the GGNORE tournament.
Hi guys, welcome back to GGNORE StarCraft Tournament. Yes, this is round of 8, or round 2. This is between Gretorp and PsyonicReaver. First game going to be played on Medusa. We do have Gretorp, the red Terran player, spawning about the 6 o'clock position, and then maybe the PsyonicReaver, the white Protoss, spawning about the 3 o'clock position. So yeah, this is going to be played on Medusa. The winner of this does go to the round of 4, one step closer to the money. A couple shout-outs here before we get going too far. Shout out to Magnum. Obviously, he will be providing the money, the first place winner $100 and the second place winner $50. He will be providing it. Nothing would happen without him. So thank you to him, and also Frozen Pulse for providing the sweet intro video. I really love it. And he's only a kid. Can you believe it? Literally, I think he's like 15, 14. He'll have to correct me on that, and that's pretty bad. I don't know it because we're actually pretty good friends. But anyways. Yeah, the pylon outside the natural base here, so we are going to see an aggressive opening here from PsyonicReaver, and hopefully Gretorp can scout this and prepare for it and do what he needs to do to hold it off. Gretorp, he is a very strong player. I've seen both of these players play. I'm actually decent friends with both of these players, so I do know who's the better player, and in my opinion, I'd have to say Gretorp is the better player, hands down. PsyonicReaver really does have the potential, and I've seen some good games out of him, but he's working 2 jobs for something he plans to do in the future, but really, I just don't think if he'd play more, I think he could actually turn out to be quite a player. The scouting probe did scout to the wrong position, so now he'll head to the bottom and figure out what his opponent is doing. And this probe standing around here, so it does look like we are going to see a double gateway zealot opening from PsyonicReaver. So he's really going to try to cheese his opponent. No scouting probe out for Gretorp yet, and Gretorp's going to open up with a very standard TVP opening here. But actually, it's kind of a player like Gretorp, though, if you're this good, he's a very strong Terran player. And if you're this good, then you got to know that your opponent is probably going to cheese you. So I'm sure he's considered this before playing these games, and I think he knows something's up, or I think he knows that like easily PsyonicReaver could be cheesing. PsyonicReaver's going to try to keep this probe alive as long as possible, trying to pick off these SCVs, do harassment. If he can possibly pick off an SCV making the barracks, that can make the Marines so much slower to produce and make it like that much more. Make the Zealots that much stronger and make them not have any Marines to go up against and just be able to slaughter Zealots or slaughter SCVs. So factory now going down here for Gretorp here, but one Zealot on the way here, and yeah, so pretty exciting game so far, and it's gonna get even more exciting. Forge going up, oh my gosh, PsyonicReaver. I think he's gonna put cannons behind the main base right here, and I think he might be able to. I think he might slip a probe through and try to cannon his main his opponent's main base. Often you hear the term ridge is when it's tanks drops, but what if it's cannons? Is it cannon? He's going to cannon his opponent? I don't know. Anyways, lots and lots of Zealots on the way. With the help of those probes, the Zealots and probes do make SCV and Marines that much easier to kill. The probe actually does help quite a bit, and that's why they usually bring 1 or 2. He's going to come in here. Decent micros so far from Gretorp. He hasn't failed yet. He's got to keep these Marines alive as long as possible. Right now, Gretorp is just trying to hold this off as long as possible without disrupting his mining too much while he can produce a vulture, which a vulture obviously starting as soon as the factory goes up. SCV kills, not too many actually. I don't think he has 1 kill, waiting for the support of the Zealots. Here comes PsyonicReaver full-fledged. This scouting probe has went from behind, and we are going to see it. PsyonicReaver is going for the cannon. He's going to try to cannon his opponent here, and I'm interested to see what he's going to do, what PsyonicReaver, or what Gretorp's going to try to do to hold that off. Yeah, so this Vulture going to be able to take down these Zealots. Vulture's so strong against Zealots. I mean, it takes a little bit to kill them, but you can easily micro away, and your Zealots don't even have to take hits, or your Vultures don't even have to take hits. Sorry, I'm like all over my words today. I'm saying the exact opposite. Pretty soon I'll be saying drones are dying. But anyways, cannon warping in here, so wow, 1 cannon warping in. I don't think he really needs much more than that. He could possibly, and he is going for 2. Gonna go for 2 cannons, really gonna try to put the pressure on. These Zealots are gonna be caught off out of the base and gonna be able to be taken out by these Vultures, but that is pretty interesting. Wow, PsyonicReaver gonna really try to cheese this up. 2 cannons gonna completely stop mining. Tank not even close to being done here for Gretorp. So Gretorp, I'm interested to see what he's going to do to respond this when these cannons warp in. And the cannons have warped in. 1's warped in. SCV kills. There's 1 SCV kill. There's 2 SCV kills for PsyonicReaver. Other cannons still warping in. Gretorp's going to lift up his command center and move. Actually, Gretorp might just completely move to his natural expansion. It might just abandon his main base here, and I think that's the best thing he could do. all the rest of the Zealots are going down for PsyonicReaver, but really, there'd be no point to try to attack those cannons with SCVs or Vultures. You would just lose, like, your whole freaking force. I mean, without tanks, cannons are very strong against Terran, but with the help of the tanks, that's why you never see cannons in PvT. That's why you don't like FV against Terran or something. It just wouldn't work too well. Gateway's up. Here comes a Vulture, and, yeah, luckily for PsyonicReaver, he did place this cannon by the gateway, but so this cannon does look like it might be able to, it just pushes back the Vulture, but, yeah, so this really did slow down mining. After all, PsyonicReaver really did slow down Gretorp's mining, and his main base is pretty, economically he's in a comfortable situation right now, but he is a little delayed. Cybernetics Court just now warping in. So yes, Vulture's going to try to pwn this pylon, and yeah, that's not really pwning. That is like some weak sauce pwning. Very, very boring scene that you're seeing on your screen. Anyways, right now, really, not too much going on after the crazy opening. It looks like it's going to be played a little more standard here. And yes, it does look like, wow, PsyonicReaver actually might expand again. He just got up at Cybernetics Core. Another expansion now might be a little greedy. If he can protect it and keep it, it'll be great. But if he loses it quickly, probably I'm counting on, sorry for the misclick there, but really probably counting that his opponent is going to try to lay out these cannons and then take his main base back before pushing out. But I don't know if that's what I don't know if that's what Gretorp is even thinking. Gretorp's actually going to try to be aggressive here, and I don't know if PsyonicReaver is prepared for this. He doesn't even have a unit out, and he is not producing a Goom at the moment. And actually, this could be a devastating push here. PsyonicReaver could actually lose a lot of probes here. Siege takes sieging up, gonna blow away this cannons before this Vultures make the move. Actually lost one Vulture, a little careless there, but two more SCVs on the way, so he's really going to try to be aggressive here. Vulture coming in, and PsyonicReaver, like I said, does not have one single unit out. Finally producing one Goon, but his main base, he's going to have to try to defend this Vulture with probes, and this is not the situation you want to be in. Decent micro here so far from Gretorp, really going to lay out these probes. Oh my gosh, this is mighty probes, going to take out the tanks themselves. Wow. Vulture's going to try to, Vulture's still staying alive. This Vulture has 3 kills. He did lose the tank, getting these SCVs involved. Goons should be popping out soon. One Goon pops out, but he's going to ditch with this Vulture. SCVs, these Goons he's going to have to take out these SCVs, but Vulture going back to his main base, so more and more probe kills going down for PsyonicReaver. PsyonicReaver is in a lot of trouble here, losing a lot of his economy. Another tank and an SCV on their way, and really, this has 7 kills. PsyonicReaver's economy is getting destroyed as we speak. 8 kills. 8 kills from that SCV, or from that Vulture. A couple more on the tanks, and 1 or 2 with the SCVs. So PsyonicReaver lost a lot of probes there, and he is down to 3 probes at his main base. 2, actually, excuse me. And 5 at his, so, about 7 probes total for PsyonicReaver, and we're about 8 minutes into the game. Not where you want to be. And as you see, Gretorp's economy line, he is overflowing with SCVs, and I think he might take an expansion, or he's going to try to be aggressive. I think he could be aggressive and actually win the game right here, but actually really nice micro here by PsyonicReaver. Going to go around, so the splash damage only affects 1 Goon, and really, another Vulture slips in, more probe kills for Gretorp. PsyonicReaver. Oh my gosh, this is devastating. Wow. Down to about 6 probes, and everything is falling apart for PsyonicReaver. That early expansion, probably a little greedy, and this Vulture is not even done yet. This Vulture is going to come back in and going to get more and more probe kills, and PsyonicReaver is, I mean, wow. He has 6 probes total between mining gas and minerals. He is in the worst situation he could be in after the actually opening that didn't go too poorly. It could have done a little more, but I don't know if he should have worked. 2 cannons, that could have been a waste of 150 crystals, and it really, besides the fact that it took Gretorp all that time to float over the command center, land it, and start mining again, besides that, his economy was really not disturbed that much. It was nothing compared to Gretorp's Vulture harassment with all those probe kills, and Dragoon's going to come in here, and actually Gretorp looks like he's going to push out here with 3 tanks and 3 Vultures and some SCVs here, and really, PsyonicReaver does not have a force, and I think Gretorp has more tanks than PsyonicReaver has Goons, and that spells GG. Not sure what he's going to be able to do here. PsyonicReaver in a horrible situation, and his Vultures, Gretorp's Vultures can go and kill the rest of his probes while he lays out the game, and I don't know what PsyonicReaver is going to be able to do. Game 2 is going to be played on Blue Storm. I think this is going to wrap up very quickly. I don't think this is going to, I mean, really, SonicReaver would have to have team melee like Micro, like every person controlling one goon to possibly hold this off. But sadly for Psionic, he is playing this alone. So yes, I'm going to wrap things up, guys. This game is over. YouTube only allows under 10 minutes and 59-second videos, so I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching. Look forward to Game 2 played on Blue Storm. This is Sunday signing out. Thanks. Bye.